Have you ever stopped to think that the world is full of animals so different they almost seem unreal? In today's video, you'll discover incredible creatures with abilities and appearances that will leave anyone speechless. Some of these animals have behaviors so unique they seem like superpowers. And don't miss the end, because the last one on our list is a true mystery of nature that few people know about. Ready to get started? But before we begin, subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Now let's get started. Number 10. Striped tenrec. In the tropical forests of Madagascar, a small mammal stands out for its unique appearance and behavior, the striped tenrec. With contrasting yellow and black stripes covering its spiky body, it's a true masterpiece of nature. Despite its fragile appearance, this animal has an impressive defense strategy. When threatened, it vibrates its spines to produce sounds that warn predators and even other tenrecs. This behavior, called stridulation, is extremely rare among mammals and works as a surprising sonic defense. Additionally, the striped tenrec is a survival master. During periods of drought or food scarcity, it drastically reduces its metabolic functions, entering a hibernation-like state. This ability allows it to survive in harsh conditions, a true example of nature's ingenuity. Its diet is also fascinating. It's a small insect predator, feeding on larvae, worms, and other invertebrates. Agile and silent, it plays an essential role in the ecological balance by naturally controlling pest populations. It may not be the most impressive animal in this video, but its combination of exotic appearance and unique abilities makes it a true symbol of Madagascar's biodiversity. So, what do you think of this peculiar little creature? Enjoying what you see? Then subscribe now to receive amazing new content about the animal world every day. Don't miss any discoveries. There's still so much more incredible stuff coming. Number 9. Emperor Newt, the water dragon. Imagine an animal that looks like it came straight out of a fantasy story. That's the Emperor Newt, an amphibian that lives in the cold, crystal clear waters of Europe. With vibrant colors ranging from orange to black and a long tail reminiscent of a dragon, it's a true jewel of the rivers and lakes it inhabits. But it's not just its appearance that's impressive. The Emperor Newt has a fascinating ability. It can regenerate lost body parts. If it loses a leg or even part of its tail, it can completely regrow them. This natural superpower is studied by scientists who seek to understand how this regeneration could be applied in human medicine. During mating season, males develop a crest on their backs, similar to a dinosaur's, to impress females. They perform real underwater dances, displaying their colors and strength. This combination of beauty, behavior, and adaptation makes the Emperor Newt one of the most fascinating freshwater creatures. Unfortunately, it faces serious threats due to pollution and habitat destruction. Thinking that such an extraordinary animal is in danger makes us reflect on the importance of preserving these ecosystems. Have you ever heard of this water dragon? And if you could regenerate something, what would you choose? Think about it as we move on to the next animal. Number 8. Zombie snail, nature's hypnosis. Now we enter truly strange territory. The zombie snail is common in tropical forests, but what happens to it is far from normal. Its curious name comes from a parasite called leucochloridium, which turns the snail into something out of a horror movie. The parasite takes control of the snail's body and creates colorful pulsating movements in its tentacles, making them look like living caterpillars. This behavior attracts birds, which mistake the tentacles for easy prey. By eating the snail, the birds become new hosts for the parasite, continuing its creepy cycle. But don't think the snail is just a victim. It has impressive resilience and, in many cases, can recover after freeing itself from the parasite, literally coming back to life. This struggle for survival reminds us how harsh yet surprising nature can be. Additionally, the zombie snail shows how every creature, no matter how strange it seems, has an essential role in the ecological balance. It helps control parasite populations and maintains the food chain balance, even in such dramatic situations. Can you imagine something so bizarre and fascinating as this? These predator-prey encounters show just how much nature can still surprise us. Number 7. Dumbo octopus, the enchanting deep sea wonder. Get ready to meet one of the most adorable animals of the deep sea, the Dumbo octopus. This small cephalopod, which looks like it came out of a Disney movie, earned its name because of the ears it has. Actually, fins located on its head that move gracefully while it swims, reminiscent of Dumbo the elephant. The Dumbo octopus lives more than 4,000 meters deep in regions where sunlight never reaches. In these extreme conditions, it has adapted to withstand freezing temperatures and crushing pressure. Its translucent skin helps helps it camouflage and avoid predators. The most curious thing is its way of moving. It uses its ears to swim elegantly, while its short tentacles explore the environment. It literally seems to fly through the deep waters, making it one of the ocean's most charming animals. Despite its cute appearance, life is challenging. It must be agile to escape predators and find food in a resource-scarce environment. The Dumbo octopus is a reminder that even in the most inhospitable places on the planet, life finds a way to thrive. Did you imagine something so beautiful and delicate could live so far from the surface? While you think about that, get ready for the next amazing animal on our list. Number 6. Madagascar's nocturnal hunter. When night falls over the dense forests of Madagascar, an almost absolute silence envelops the landscape, broken only by the rustling of leaves and the distant calls of nocturnal birds. Among shadows and twisted branches, a creature awakens, almost invisible, moving with a combination of subtlety and precision that only evolution could perfect. This is the ai, a small, enigmatic, and singular primate known for its unique behavior and as one of the most fascinating nocturnal hunters on the planet. Behind its large, bulging eyes lies a sharp intelligence, capable of executing hunting strategies that challenge our understanding. Throughout its long history, the ai has become not only a symbol of Madagascar's biodiversity, but also an icon of nature's ingenuity. The ai's appearance immediately catches the eye, measuring about 40 centimeters in length, with a slender body covered in dark, sometimes unkempt fur. It seems like a being straight out of a fantasy tale. Its large, protruding eyes reflect the moonlight, giving it an almost supernatural look. It's as if each gaze can penetrate the darkness of the forest, detecting the slightest movement of its prey and calculating precisely where to strike. But perhaps its most impressive feature, which has earned it a reputation as an extraordinary creature, is its long, slender, and extremely flexible middle finger, which moves with unmatched dexterity and precision, functioning as a refined and unique hunting tool in the animal kingdom. While most primates hunt or feed using conventional teeth or hands, the ai combines hearing, touch, and tactile sensation in a survival choreography. It moves silently along branches and trunks, gently tapping its long finger against the wood. This motion produces subtle sounds, resonances that travel through the wood fibers. With incredibly refined hearing, the ai detects the slightest movement of larvae or insects hidden under the bark. Once it identifies its prey, its hands and teeth spring into action, gnawing the wood with impressive strength to open a path, then using the finger as a pincer to extract the food with surgical precision. This behavior, called percussive foraging, is a combination of intelligence, patience, and physical skill, something few other animals on the planet can replicate. For scientists, the ai is a living example of creative evolution. It defies all expectations of what a primate should be capable of. While many species rely on strength, speed, or camouflage to survive, the ai demonstrates that ingenuity and specialization can be even more effective than brute force. It is the type of predator that doesn't chase its prey, but instead makes it reveal itself, drawing it to its own fate with millennia of patience. Beyond its hunting technique, the ai has fascinating social and ecological habits. It is a nocturnal species, meaning it spends most of the day hidden in tree holes or dense foliage, avoiding predators and conserving energy. When night falls, it becomes active, exploring its environment in search of food. It is solitary, except during mating or parental care periods. Its vocalizations are diverse: screams, whistles, and clicks, each conveying information about territory, the presence of predators, or food availability. It's as if each sound were a note in a complex symphony that governs the forest's nighttime life. The long finger, the ai's anatomical signature, is not only used to capture larvae, it also assists with other delicate tasks such as excavating small cavities, exploring holes in trunks, and even detecting insect nest structures. It is a multifunctional tool, the result of millions of years of evolution, making it one of the most specialized and adapted primates on the planet. To a keen observer, the ai is not just an animal. It is a masterpiece of natural engineering, where every muscle, joint, and sense plays a specific role in survival. However, the ai's uniqueness has also brought challenges. In many regions of Madagascar, it is seen as a harbinger of bad luck. Local legends claim that spotting an ai can bring misfortune or problems to the community. This ancestral fear has led to the species being hunted due to superstition and prejudice, regardless of its vital role in the ecosystem. Habitat destruction caused by deforestation and human expansion has further worsened its situation, making the ii a species considered vulnerable or even threatened by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. Despite this, it continues to survive, silent and resilient in the shadows of the remaining forests. The ii's ecological importance cannot be underestimated. By hunting larvae and insects that infest trees, it plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of Madagascar's forests. Without it, many trees would suffer structural damage, and the natural cycle of decomposition and insect control would be compromised. Therefore, it is not only a curious and strange forest inhabitant, but also a silent guardian of the ecosystem, keeping the trees healthy and ensuring the forest continues to thrive. Observing the ii in its natural habitat requires more than luck. It demands patience, silence, and respect. It moves almost imperceptibly, using shadows and foliage as camouflage. An unprepared observer may spend hours on the same trail without realizing the creature is just a few meters away. This combination of intelligence, specialization, and discretion makes the ii one of the most fascinating animals in the natural world, capable of sparking both scientific curiosity and human imagination. The ii's behavior also offers lessons on adaptation and survival. In a world where larger predators could easily dominate it, the ii has found its own path, using limited resources intelligently. Evolution has shaped not only its body but also its mind, creating a species whose predatory efficiency relies on strategy and patience rather than brute strength. It is a reminder that in the game of life, cunning can surpass power. Despite its strange appearance, with bulging eyes, sharp teeth, and a disproportionately long finger, the ii is one of the most elegant creatures in the way it hunts. Every movement is calculated, every tap of its finger intentional, every gnaw of wood part of a plan that ensures survival. It is a predator that combines beauty, horror, and fascination, all in one small, almost ethereal body. The ii is also an example of how nature surprises with unusual solutions. It teaches us that adaptation does not need to follow predictable patterns. It is possible to survive in unexpected and incredibly effective ways. In many cultures in Madagascar, it is secretly revered, a symbol of ingenuity and resilience despite its stigma as a bad omen. As the ii moves through the forest at night, it becomes the embodiment of Madagascar's living night, a being that blends myth, science, and mystery, challenging our concepts of primates, predators, and survival. It is proof that life always finds a way, even in the strangest and most unexpected forms. For the modern observer, it is an invitation to contemplation. Watching an ii is witnessing a secret choreography, a silent dance of hunting and survival that occurs while most of the world sleeps. It connects us to the essence of nature: patience, ingenuity, adaptability, and respect for the environment. And so, among shadows and ancient trees, the ii endures. A creature small in size, but giant in ingenuity, a survivor of ages, and a secret guardian of Madagascar's nocturnal forests. If you ever have the chance to hear the sound of its finger tapping on wood, to see the reflection of its eyes in the dim light, know that you are witnessing one of the most extraordinary and peculiar predators the natural world has ever created. After all, the iei is not just a primate, it is a living lesson in evolution, an example that extreme specialization, combined with intelligence and patience, can create silent and efficient predators even in the most hidden corners of the earth. And when you think you know nature, it emerges from the shadows to remind you life always finds a way, even in the most unexpected and remarkable forms. Number 5. Tiger centipede, the agile and lethal predator. If you think you've seen it all in the world of insects and arthropods, get ready. The tiger centipede is one of the most impressive and intimidating creatures nature has ever produced. It is a perfect combination of beauty, speed, and lethality. A hunter that, even on a small scale, represents the pure essence of predatory efficiency. A hunter hidden beneath the soil. The tiger centipede inhabits tropical forests, caves, and damp soils spread across various parts of the world, from Asian regions to subtropical areas of South America. In some places, it can even be found in gardens and urban areas, hiding under stones, logs, or decaying leaves. It prefers shaded and cool environments, as its thin, dehydration-sensitive skin requires high humidity to survive. But don't be fooled by its modest size, usually between 10 and 15 centimeters long, because within this flat, segmented body lives one of the most efficient hunters of the invertebrate world. Tiger body, warrior soul. The nickname tiger centipede comes from its its body pattern, alternating stripes of orange, brown, and black, reminiscent of a hunting feline's coat. The color contrast is not just decorative, it serves as a warning, a natural signal that it is venomous and should not be underestimated. Its body is composed of muscular segments, each with a pair of legs, totaling dozens in all. What's most surprising is that all the legs move in a coordinated way, creating a visual illusion of continuous flow, as if the animal is gliding over the ground. The front legs, however, are special. They have evolved into forcipules, appendages that function as venom-injecting claws. It is with these that the tiger centipede grabs, immobilizes, and liquefies its prey. Precision venom. The tiger centipede's venom is a potent mixture of neurotoxins and digestive enzymes. Once it comes into contact with the victim, it paralyzes the nervous system within seconds. The predator then uses its sharp jaws to tear the flesh and begin external digestion, dissolving the prey's body before sucking up the nutrient-rich contents. This efficiency places it among the fastest and deadliest predators in the arthropod world. Studies show that proportionally, the venom of a tiger centipede can cause intense pain in mammals much larger than itself, including humans. There are reports of people who were bitten describing the sensation as a living burn that pulses for hours. Despite its power, it rarely attacks without reason. The tiger centipede is reclusive, avoiding human contact whenever possible. Diet and hunting behavior. The tiger centipede is an opportunistic predator, feeding on anything it can overpower. Its menu includes crickets, cockroaches, spiders, lizards, and even small amphibians and birds. It uses an ambush strategy, remaining motionless beneath the soil or under dry leaves, waiting for the exact moment to strike with explosive speed. In some field studies, researchers recorded attacks so fast they could barely be captured by high-speed cameras. In less than 0.3 seconds, the animal leaps, bites, and injects venom, ensuring victory before the prey even perceives the danger. This behavior earned it the informal scientific nickname micro-jungle tiger among biologists. Intelligence and instinct. Although it may seem purely instinctive, the tiger centipede exhibits signs of intelligent and adaptive behavior. It can learn hunting routes, avoid dangerous areas, and even recognize zones with high prey concentration. Some experiments showed that when placed in controlled environments, they can memorize simple spatial patterns, a remarkable ability for an invertebrate. In other words, it does not hunt solely with reflexes, it plans its moves, a vital ecological role. Although many people feel fear or disgust upon seeing a centipede, the truth is that it plays a crucial role in ecological balance. By controlling populations of insects and small animals, the tiger centipede keeps the soil healthy and prevents pest outbreaks. In forest ecosystems, its presence indicates environmental balance, as it only thrives where there is biological diversity and stable conditions. In urban environments, its appearance can even indicate that part of the natural food chain is still intact, a rare occurrence in large cities. Structure and resilience. Its segmented, flexible body functions like a true biological machine. Each segment is jointed, allowing rapid movements in any direction. Additionally, the tiger centipede has a cuticular layer reinforced with chitin and proteins, making it resistant to moisture, fungi, and even minor predator attacks. In laboratory tests, some species were observed to survive submerged for up to 30 minutes and endure falls of over 1 meter, the equivalent of a human falling from a 20-story building. The tiger centipede and human imagination. Since ancient times, centipedes have been symbols of fear and respect in various cultures. In Asia, especially China and Japan, the centipede is believed to represent cunning and hidden power. Ancient warriors painted centipede symbols on their armor, believing it would grant strength and agility in combat. In the Philippines and Indonesia, it is feared as a spiritual guardian of caves, protecting the secrets of the earth. Its stripe pattern and rapid movement inspired myths about spirits moving like creeping fire. In Brazil, some centipede species are called tiger centipedes, and popular stories describe frightening encounters, often exaggerated, but demonstrating how much curiosity and respect this animal commands. Between fear and fascination, the tiger centipede is both feared and admired. On one side, there is the primal fear of something crawling, with many legs and painful venom. On the other, there is scientific fascination, an ancient organism perfectly adapted, whose form and function seem straight out of a natural design laboratory. It embodies ecological ecological balance, showing how nature distributes power fairly. Even the smallest beings can be supreme predators in their own domains. The future of this small, giant recent research seeks to decipher the secrets of its venom, which contains compounds with analgesic and antibiotic potential. Scientists believe that in the future, substances derived from the tiger centipede could be used in medical treatments for chronic pain and antibiotic-resistant infections. Furthermore, its mode of locomotion inspires engineers in designing biomimetic robots, articulated machines capable of traversing difficult terrain, mimicking the centipede's fluid and stable movements. The invisible guardian of the shadows. In the jungle, it goes unnoticed, but every step you take on the ground may conceal a silent tiger centipede watching, ready to act if a smaller intruder crosses its path. It doesn't need giant eyes or powerful muscles, only time and precision, and for nature, that is the definition of perfection. Conclusion. The tiger centipede is not just an insect, it is a living lesson in adaptation, balance, and natural power. Even in a small body, it carries the strength of an ancient predator that has shaped ecosystems for ages. Next time you hear the rustle of leaves or feel something move under your feet, remember, you may be just centimeters away from one of the planet's most efficient hunters. And now I ask you, would you dare to observe a tiger centipede up close, knowing you are facing one of the fastest and most enigmatic predators in the world? Number 4. Tiger ray, the predatory elegance of the oceans. The depths of the ocean have always been among the planet's most mysterious territories. A world where sunlight barely penetrates, where water pressure increases with every meter, and where life has developed forms, colors, and abilities that defy human imagination. Among these enigmatic creatures, one species stands out not only for its appearance, but also for its impressive predatory prowess, the tiger ray. This animal is the perfect fusion of beauty, grace, and lethal power, a true emblem of the complexity of the marine ecosystem. As its name suggests, the tiger ray is easily recognized by its stripes, reminiscent of a terrestrial tiger. These are not mere aesthetic details, they play a vital role in camouflage, helping the animal blend into sandy bottoms and coral reefs. This sophisticated disguise allows the tiger ray to approach its prey with incredible stealth, often remaining completely invisible until the moment of attack. Imagine an elegant shadow gliding silently over the seabed, its broad fins undulating gently, while its flat body merges with sand and stones, poised for the perfect hunting moment. Found primarily in tropical and subtropical waters, the tiger ray prefers shallow coastal areas, but can also venture into deeper zones in search of food. Its diet is varied, mainly consisting of mollusks, crustaceans, smaller fish, and occasionally other benthic invertebrates. Its jaws are true weapons, strong and powerful, capable of crushing hard shells that would be virtually impenetrable for other predators. This impressive strength did not arise by chance. It is the result of millions of years of evolution shaping the tiger ray's body into a highly specialized predator. One of the most fascinating aspects of the tiger ray is its almost meditative patience. Unlike impulsive predators, it is strategic. It lies motionless on the sand, waiting for the exact moment when its prey approaches unsuspecting. This instant requires surgical precision. The attack is swift, almost instantaneous, leaving little chance for escape. Marine observers report that when the ray finally moves, it seems as though the entire ocean conspires to make its strike effective, as if every wave, every grain of sand participates in its predatory strategy. Beyond its hunting efficiency, the tiger ray's mode of locomotion is another point of fascination. Unlike many fish that rely on tail movement, it glides with graceful motions of its wing-like pectoral fins, resembling a silent, elegant flight beneath the water. This movement not only aids in camouflage and prey approach, but also creates a hypnotic visual spectacle for those lucky enough to observe it closely. It's as if the ray is dancing in the ocean, moving with a grace that belies the lethal power of its jaws. Do not be deceived by its calm and almost ethereal appearance. Despite its elegance, the tiger ray is a formidable predator, respected in its natural habitat. Its presence serves as a reminder that even in seemingly tranquil waters, ecological balance depends on species capable of controlling populations and maintaining reef health. Each tiger ray plays a crucial role, regulating prey populations and competing with other predators. It maintains the delicate equilibrium that sustains the marine ecosystem. Unfortunately, the life of the tiger ray is not free from threats. Like many marine species, species, it faces the devastating impact of human activity. Overfishing, both targeted and incidental, significantly reduces its populations. Additionally, coral reef destruction and habitat degradation due to pollution, global warming, and industrial practices compromise the spaces where tiger rays live, hunt, and reproduce. Each loss in this ecological context affects not only the species, but the entire marine food chain, demonstrating how every creature, no matter how isolated it seems, is part of a complex, interdependent system. Another remarkable aspect of the tiger ray is its longevity and slow sexual maturity. They reach maturity gradually, meaning their reproductive rate is relatively low compared to other fish. This makes populations even more vulnerable to rapid environmental changes and human intervention. Therefore, conserving their natural habitat and regulating fishing are vital measures to ensure future generations can continue to admire this magnificent creature. A closer look at tiger rays reveals subtle social behaviors. While not social animals in the traditional sense, they show interaction patterns in specific feeding areas, respecting territories, and avoiding direct confrontation whenever possible. This strategic approach, combined with hunting and camouflage skills, demonstrates adaptive intelligence, making them even more impressive to biologists and ocean enthusiasts. Have you ever imagined a creature that combines the serene beauty of art with the lethal strength of a perfect predator? The tiger ray is exactly that. It reminds us that nature creates not only forms, but strategies that go far beyond what we perceive at first glance. Its elegance and efficiency are clear examples of how each species evolves to occupy a specific niche, contributing to the complex harmony of the marine environment. Moreover, the tiger ray evokes cultural and scientific fascination. In some coastal cultures, it is an object of respect and admiration, often representing strength, beauty, and the mysterious life of the oceans. For scientists, it provides insights into evolutionary adaptations, predatory behavior patterns, and environmental impacts affecting entire ecosystems. Reflecting on this, it is impossible not to feel inspired. The ocean is a vast stage of wonders, and the tiger ray is one of its most mesmerizing stars. Observing it reveals the perfect synchronicity between form and function, beauty and survival, elegance and danger. Each ripple of its underwater wings, every moment of patience before striking, every subtle movement over the sandy bottom reveals a life shaped by millions of years of evolution. As you marvel at this incredible creature, get ready. The video continues, and the next animals you will see are even more extraordinary. They promise to challenge your perceptions of strength, beauty, and animal behavior, showing that nature in its purest essence is a master of balance, strategy, and fascination. So, the next time you think of the oceans, remember the tiger ray, not just as a creature gliding through tropical waters, but as a symbol of silent power, lethal elegance, and ecological importance. It teaches patience, strategy, and the importance of every detail in the delicate balance of marine life. The ocean is its kingdom, and it is one of the silent, majestic queens of this vast blue world. Did you know there existed a ray capable of combining so much beauty and strength, grace and lethality in a single body? Now that you know a bit more about this fascinating predator, keep your eyes open. The best is yet to come, with the next most extraordinary animals in this video, each bringing its own story of survival, adaptation, and natural wonder. The journey through the animal kingdom continues, and the tiger ray remains as an elegant reminder that even in the ocean's darkest depths, life develops brilliant solutions, hypnotic forms, and perfect strategies to survive and thrive. Number 3. Mantis octopus, the artist of the deep. When thinking of creatures that challenge human imagination, few compare to the mantis octopus. This animal is not just another ocean inhabitant, it is a true living masterpiece, a combination of elegance, intelligence, and an innate talent for visual spectacle. Found mainly in the tropical waters of the Indian and Pacific Oceans, the mantis octopus has fascinated researchers and divers since its discovery, thanks to its unique ability to transform its appearance into a continuous display of colors and patterns. The mantis octopus is relatively small in size, but giant in complexity and skill. Its translucent, delicate body immediately captivates, but what truly sets this species apart is its extraordinary ability to manipulate colors and patterns. Imagine a creature capable capable of changing not only the color of its skin, but also its texture, creating the illusion of different forms and surfaces. This is made possible by specialized cells called chromatophores, leucophores, and iridophores, which act as living pigments and light reflectors, allowing an almost infinite variety of visual combinations. Every ripple, every movement of its mantle, and each muscular contraction contributes to hypnotic patterns, which can resemble waves, fractals, or completely abstract images. When threatened, the mantis octopus turns this skill into a nearly magical survival tool. It spreads its mantle, a undulating membrane extending between the tentacles, creating the illusion of a much larger, more threatening animal than it really is. This tactic is combined with dramatic color changes, making the creature a true master of illusion. Predators such as larger fish and even sharks encounter this visual spectacle and often hesitate, giving the mantis octopus the precious opportunity to escape. It is as if it carries an invisibility cloak, able to transform into a beam of light and shadow that confuses and enchants simultaneously. But the mantis octopus's beauty goes far beyond self-defense. It also uses this living palette to communicate with others of its species. Marine scientists have observed that certain combinations of colors and patterns are used in mating rituals, territorial disputes, and even subtle social interactions, suggesting a complex form of visual language. Each color or texture change seems charged with meaning, demonstrating that this animal possesses intelligence and sensitivity that we are only beginning to understand. Studies indicate that cephalopod intelligence, especially of the mantis octopus, rivals that of many mammals, allowing not only sophisticated visual communication, but also problem solving and behavioral adaptation to various environmental situations. Another fascinating feature of the mantis octopus is its ability to move with elegance and surprising speed. It uses a jet propulsion system, pumping water through its siphon to move quickly when necessary. At the same time, its tentacles allow graceful, precise movements capable of exploring the environment, manipulating objects, and even capturing prey with near artistic skill. This combination of dexterity and delicate strength makes it not only an efficient survivor, but also a living sculptor of the ocean depths. The mantis octopus's diet is varied and includes small crustaceans, mollusks, and fish. It uses its camouflage skills not only for protection from predators, but also to silently approach prey, making every attack a demonstration of strategy and patience. Like a true artist, it waits for the exact moment to act, showing that patience and perception are as essential as brute strength. Its life cycle is equally fascinating. After mating, the female lays eggs that attach to the seafloor or submerged structures. She protects these eggs with dedication, often foregoing food throughout the incubation period. This demonstrates not only profound maternal instincts, but also behavioral complexity, highlighting the intelligence of the species. Number 2. Himalayan monal, the bird of 1,000 colors. From the depths of the ocean, we now ascend to the towering peaks of the Himalayas to meet the Himalayan monal, a bird that seems as if it were hand-painted. Its iridescent feathers shimmer in shades of blue, green, orange, and gold, changing color as the light hits them. It is no wonder that it is considered one of the most beautiful birds in the world. Native to the frozen mountains of the Himalayas, the monal survives in extreme conditions, facing biting winds and steep, rugged terrain. Yet it displays remarkable vitality and resilience. During the mating season, males use their vibrant colors to attract females, creating a visual spectacle as stunning as the mountain landscapes themselves. But its importance goes beyond beauty. The monal plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, spreading seeds and helping to maintain the balance of vegetation on the slopes. Its melodious song echoes through the mountains, bringing life to the most remote peaks. Unfortunately, like many exotic birds, the monal faces threats due to habitat loss. Its survival depends on conservation efforts to protect the mountains it calls home. It is hard not to marvel at an animal that combines endurance, beauty, and ecological significance. Have you ever heard of the Himalayan monal? Stay tuned, because the last animal on our list promises to be the most impressive of all. Number 1. Hammer-headed bat, the mysterious giant. We've reached the climax of our video with an animal that is, to say the least, intriguing, the hammer-headed bat. Considered the largest bat in Africa, it can have a wingspan exceeding 1 meter. But what truly captures attention is its appearance. Males have a disproportionately large head, resembling the shape of a hammer, while females have a more delicate face, similar to other bats. Why such a peculiar head? It's not just aesthetic. The males use it to produce deep, powerful sounds during the mating season. These calls, which can be heard kilometers kilometers away, serve to attract females in the dense tropical forests. It's as if they had a natural megaphone. Beyond its impressive appearance, the hammer-headed bat plays a vital role in the African ecosystem. As it feeds primarily on fruit, it helps disperse seeds over long distances, promoting forest regeneration. Without it, the environmental balance of many regions could be severely affected. Although its appearance may frighten some people, this bat is completely harmless and essential for biodiversity. Unfortunately, it faces threats such as habitat loss and hunting, especially in areas where it is misunderstood. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed our content, subscribe to our channel and leave a like. Also, check out other interesting videos appearing on your screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.